Today, I want to bring to your attention an overlooked movie, a hidden geek gem. This is a movie about super smart physics students, lasers, being too cool for school, and financial fraud? This is real genius. Welcome to the 80s, a period of time which will be featured relatively often on my channel since this is the movies and television shows from the 80s have populated a lot of my younger years. This was a time before the internet and digital gadgets and media of any type, but somehow, paradoxically, it was also the time in which computers were the most powerful and dangerous things on the planet, wielding the power to both spawn life as well as extinguish it. All of which encased in wonderful 80s fashion and music. Real Genius is the story of Mitch, a very precocious 15-year-old student who is accepted into a super-duper college where he's immediately tasked to work under Professor Hathaway on his laser development project. Professor Hathaway is our wonderfully arrogant and hateable villain. He also has an equally stereotypical ass-kissing teacher's pet, but he's not the villain because he's the hard-ass teacher. Oh no, that would be much too foreseeable. No, instead, he's the villain because he's using his team of students to work on a secret and rather shady government contract, developing a laser weapon which can be outfitted to orbiting spacecraft. This movie was made in 1985, so the Cold War was still a big thing. And the Strategic Defense Initiative, more popularly known as the Star Wars program, was just announced 2 years prior. The general idea of the SDI was to protect the US from foreign ICBMs by blowing them up with lasers from space. Granted, it's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the gist. So anyway, back to our villain. Unknowingly making your students develop a weapon is pretty bad, but it doesn't stop there. He's also funneling all the money for the project into upgrading his house, since his research and development team is basically working for student credits and uses the resources of the school. He's in a win-win-win situation. Also, he hates popcorn and dogs, so double fuck him, am I right? But that's where our very lovable and identifiable protagonists come into play, or at least it's easy to identify with them if you're interested in anything that is somewhat science related, whether real or fictional. Sure, the technology they had back then is quaint by today's standards, but the essence of the characters is the same. In pure 80s movie fashion, Real Genius has two montages, and it's partly a coming-of-age story for Mitch, who is our kind of protagonist. It has a tiny of a romantic subplot there, but that's really downplayed. But it mostly focuses on Chris Knight's hijinks in his final year of college. He's played by Val Kilmer of Batman Forever and The Saint fame, who embodies the dreams of every geeky kid in school as far as looks and social abilities goes, whilst the other main protagonist is more in tune with how things tended to play out in reality for the quirky, awkward, smart kid. There's also an Asian dude, but he's at a science college, so he's supposed to be smart. There's no real stereotype there. But interestingly enough, the female protagonist isn't a love interest. I mean, she is a bit, but that's very downplayed. More important to her character is that she's hyperactive and also she's the engineer of the group, having a much more hands-on approach to things than the guys have. There are awesome practical jokes, great lines, laser meltdowns, the obligatory eureka moment, a double cross, and lots of moments where the brilliant students use their technical know-how to go through the story. During the movie, they not only managed to develop a laser more powerful than the most capable lasers we have today, but they also managed to do it with a theory that has since been proven to not work in that type of application. Fuck yeah, speculative fiction. But they also managed to somehow hack themselves access to a secured military base, throw around some random computer science words that makes it sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about, and then there's also scenes like this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is it? Oh, nothing.
The even better part is that the end of the movie manages to both tie up and tie together everything that was of any real importance during the movie, with a scene of awesomely choreographed comedic payback. Everyone's acting is pitch perfect, hitting every perceivable mark of comedic timing, facial expressions, and general reactions. This is a great lighthearted comedy, And even though it deals with some arguably serious subjects, it keeps those in the background and chooses to focus on the student's perspective. This, combined with the incredible exuberance that Val Kilmer shows for Chris Knight, makes Real Genius an incredibly entertaining watch. So do not hesitate, go check this out, it has my nonsense seal of approval. Thank you for watching my Real Genius review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it, and also check out the rest of my channel for other geeky reviews. Until next time, I'm Ștefan Elmia, and I'll see you soon. Ai dat drumul?
Da.
Nu te mișca!
Fac ce vreau, nu spui tu mie, I don't need no man.
A hidden blah movie, a hidden geek gem. A hidden geek gem. Ah! Strategic Defense Initiative. Yeah. I like it. Fuck you. No. Everyone's acting is pitch perfect and hits every mark.
No.
Thank you for watching my Real Genius review.